Welcome to Key Talking Points.
The podcast that makes learning effortless.
No fluff, no jargon, just clear, engaging explanations.
We break down complex topics so you don't have to.
Let's get straight to the point.
Visit keytalkingpoints.com for more.
So just in case you're wondering what exactly a calico cat is, let's start off with the basics. A calico cat is not a breed of cat. It's a coat pattern. It's a combination of three distinctive colours: orange, black and white. Now this pattern can vary, of course, with some calico cats showing diluted versions, meaning their orange might look more like a soft cream and their black more like grey or blue. It's all in the mix.
And you know what's fascinating? No two calico cats look the same. Every pattern is unique, like a feline fingerprint. I don't know about you, but I think that makes them kinda magical.
It does, doesn't it? But the science behind that uniqueness is pretty intriguing. You see, the calico coloration is all thanks to genetics and, more specifically, the X chromosomes. Female cats, like all female mammals, have two X chromosomes. Each X chromosome carries the gene for either orange or black fur, and which one is expressed gets switched on or off at random during development. That's why you get those amazing patches of colour.
So, that's why almost all calico cats are female, right?
Exactly. But there is the rare exception, a male calico cat. However, this happens only in very specific conditions, like if the male cat ends up with an extra X chromosome, making its genetic makeup XXY. It's a condition called Klinefelter syndrome, and these male calicos are extremely rare. To put it into perspective, fewer than 1 in 3,000 calicos are male.
Wow, that is rare. Talk about a genetic jackpot, but...
Oh, wait, aren't those male calicos usually sterile?
Yes, that's right. Unfortunately for them, the genetic condition often affects their fertility and health overall. Most of the time, male calico cats can't reproduce.
That's kind of sad. But let's talk about the breeds that can carry these stunning coats. It's not like you're limited to just one type of cat with calico colours, right?
Absolutely. Calico patterns show up in a variety of breeds, from the American Shorthair to the Maine Coon, the Persian, and even the Japanese Bobtail. Each breed comes with its own unique personalities and traits too. The Maine Coon, for example, is known for being large and laid back, almost dog-like in their friendliness. The Persian, on the other hand, is quieter and much more independent.
Yeah, and don't forget their coats, like long and luxurious in Persians or short and sleek with the American Shorthair. So if you're after a calico, you've got options, plenty of options.
Exactly. And no matter the breed, those coat patterns, they always catch the eye. They're a true testament to how genetics can create beauty in such unexpected ways.
Speaking of how eye-catching and unique their patterns are, it's no wonder calico cats have captivated people for centuries. Let's take a little trip back in time and explore their historical roots. As it turns out, these tri-coloured beauties trace their origins all the way back to ancient Egypt. From there, they journeyed along trade routes through the Mediterranean to places like Greece, Spain and Italy, eventually making their way into European port cities. They were more than just adorable companions. Many cultures even viewed them as symbols of good luck.
Wow, I love how their journey is so tied to history. So, they weren't just hopping on ships for fun, but spreading their luck wherever they went.
Exactly. In fact, their reputation as bearers of good fortune is embedded in the culture of many countries. For instance, in Germany, they're called Glückskatze, which literally means lucky cat. There's also the American nickname for them, money cats. It's believed owning one could bring prosperity.
I've got to say, they're already little treasures just from how they look. But the idea that they're symbols of luck? That's icing on the cake. Oh, and doesn't Japan have something similar?
Absolutely. You're probably thinking of the Maneki-neko, those waving cat figurines you often see in shops or restaurants. While not always calico, the most iconic ones are often painted in calico colours. They're meant to bring good fortune and ward off misfortune, which is why Japanese sailors sometimes kept real calico cats aboard their ships for protection.
That's so cool. Like little feline talismans. And didn't the US go even further and make calicos like a state symbol?
Yes, you're spot on. In 2001, Maryland officially named the Calico cat as its state cat. They picked it because the coat's colours, black, orange, and white, matched the state bird, the Baltimore oriole, and the state insect, the Baltimore checker spot butterfly. It was a perfect fit as a symbol of the state's natural beauty.
Okay, now that is just too perfect. I mean, it sounds like calicos were made to represent Maryland. They're little ambassadors of colour.
Precisely. And beyond symbolism, their roots in folklore only add to their mystique. Across cultures and history, calico cats have held this almost magical status as bringers of luck and good fortune. It's no wonder these cats have been celebrated across the world. So when it comes to caring for a calico cat, their distinct personalities definitely keep things interesting. They're famously affectionate, yet fiercely independent, almost like they have their own diva-like tendencies, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, some days they're nuzzling up to you like you're their best friend, and the next they're perched high somewhere, just observing you like royalty. It's so weird, but also kind of charming.
Very true. Many calico owners report that their cats tend to adopt a my way or the highway attitude. It's what makes them so unique and endearing. But that independent streak doesn't mean they're any less caring. They form strong bonds with their families.
Totally. And, because they're this mix of affectionate and self-sufficient, they're perfect for like anyone. Families, single people, or even first-time cat owners. You just kind of need to respect their personal space. But let's talk care tips. What do folks need to know?
Right, first off, diet. As with any cat, calicos need a balanced diet to stay healthy. Whether you're leaning toward wet or dry food, it's essential to prioritise high-protein content, since cats are obligate carnivores. Brands like Scrumbles, which focus on gut-friendly nutrition and avoid artificial additives, are a good choice.
Gut-friendly, huh? That does sound like super thoughtful, especially with how picky some cats are. But what about portions? I know some cats can, let's just say enjoy their food a bit too much.
That's an excellent point. Portion control is key, especially as they get older. Overeating can lead to obesity, so always monitor their meals and adjust based on their activity levels. A vet can help guide you on exactly what your calico needs, specific to their breed and lifestyle.
Speaking of vets, regular visits are a must, right? Especially if you manage to have one of those rare male calicos with potential genetic health concerns. They've got to stay on top of any issues before they become big problems.
Indeed. Regular checkups ensure their vaccinations are up to date and give you the chance to catch any early signs of disease. Male calicos, in particular, may face complications like Klinefelter syndrome, which can affect their general health and development.
Poor little guys. But hey, most calicos, female or male, are just wonderfully lively cats, right? Like they've got so much personality for something so furry. You really won't get bored with one in the house.
That's the truth. Their lively, unpredictable behaviour is part of their charm. Whether they're entertaining you with their playful antics or curling up for a quiet cuddle, calico cats add so much personality to your life.
So, to sum it up, these adorable, colourful divas are affectionate, independent, and full of surprises. Treat them with love, proper care, and respect for their unique quirks, and they'll be the best furry companions you could ask for.
And on that note, that's it from us on Calico Cats. Thanks for joining us on this colourful journey.
See what you did there? Colourful journey.
Glad you caught that. It's been great sharing this fascinating feline story with you all, and we hope you've learned something new about these wonderful cats.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, give your pets an extra cuddle from us.
Take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.